Hi guys. I'm not normally a big fan of commissions, but I've been doing a few of these supercell with circulation style storm fronts lately, and people have been showing a lot of interest in them. So this is well, it's a commission. It's similar to maybe not the one I did last time, but maybe the one before that. It's going to have a lot of the same ingredients. This painting is going to be done with a knife. I've put in the elements, you know, the design, the line elements anyway so far. We'll see. As always, it'll change somewhat. But I thought I'd just invite you to come along while I washed it in. So I'll just get going with that. I'm starting in the foreground here, and of course the roof line is going to be crooked on this shed. Of course it is. Whoops. This is ultramarine blue and burnt sienna. It's going to be one of those shops. Looking into the interior of the shop there, it's just dark. Oops, I think I'd rather have the line going this way. Anyway, that's fine. Adjustments can always be made. I don't even know what that shape is, but I like it there. I'll decide later and explain it away then. Something there, maybe a bit of a pump house or just a bit of a roof line of something, I'm not sure. Yeah, you know, I do like this lean-to shed roof against it, so I'll include that for the time being. That's the beauty of a wash-in. You know, you're really just refining your sketch as you go. It's not a big deal. Peak of another building. Just showing up above that bit of a rise that we're on. Or the crest, showing up above the crest of the rise that we're on. Okay, what should we do here? Maybe I might be sorry for doing this, but I'm going to use the same value and color to draw in my horizon as well. Again, it's not going to be razor straight, doesn't have to be. I can make adjustments later, up or down, in different areas. Okay. I know these sheds are going to be purple. Well, they're going to be red, but we'll start with purple. Because purple is red in the shade. And I don't want them to be too intense because the painting is really more about this than it is about that. Although the sun will catch, there will be splashes of sun on these on these buildings in the foreground. Not a whole pile, but a bit. So I'm going to add just a bit of titanium white to make it look a little more purpley. This in here, I think an aneurysm in my brain just blew, so I put it in. But I'm okay now. So I'm going to get rid of it. A little lighter. A little lighter purple for that. You know, I'm not being too fussy, but I don't want to be too messy either. I reserve my messes for my charcoal drawings. Okay, I'm going to add more raw umber to that. I think that roof, actually raw umber and a bit of ultramarine blue. I want that roof to be fairly dark, at least for the time being. Again, I know we're against a white canvas. Probably looks like what I'm doing now is just as dark here as it is here. It's not. It's a little lighter on the roof, not by much. This distance field, because we're on a rise looking down onto a bit of a field, I want that field to be fairly dark. So I'm actually going to go with raw umber, yellow ochre, and I've just added into my pile of the purple that I made here. I've just added that into my pile. It's a low value, low chroma. You don't want low value, high chroma. Nothing high chroma looks very distant unless, you know, which, you know, if it's distant and it's high chroma, that's fine. If your painting is all about that distant field, but it's not. I want that distant field to be viewed as more of a incidental, sort of a supportive bit of evidence for the rest of the painting. Or evidence, information. Not quite enough of that. That's going quite dark. Okay. Okay, I'm going to grab a bigger brush and speed things up a little now. So as you can see, some of these colors are looking pretty cartoonish at the moment. That's fine. Start off strong with some of your colors. We're at ultramarine blue and cobalt blue mix up here with a bit of titanium white, going down to more cobalt blue in this area as you get lower on the horizon. Those colors will all be tempered by the knife when I go into it with the knife. But pretty much there you have it. Raw umber and white, yellow ochre, raw umber, white, yellow ochre, raw umber, alizarin crimson, white, again raw umber, cobalt blue, hints of alizarin, not very much. This is a mixture of ultramarine blue, burnt sienna, raw umber, kind of a mess down here. That's fine. This is going to be dark and angry anyway. Not too worried about a strong design there just yet. This field I've gone to yellow ochre, alizarin crimson, and raw umber. Bits of ultramarine blue mixed in just towards the bottom and the edges to tone it down. So there it is, and now it's got to do some drying. And over the weekend I think I'm going to attack it with a knife. Hope I can say that on YouTube. Have a good night, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a good Thanksgiving weekend.